Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes for 4 Weeks, a series in which I live stream myself practicing a song for 5 minutes a day for 6 days a week for 4 weeks, totaling 2 hours of practice time spread across the 24 sessions to show what is possible with albeit short, consistent practice, and hopefully inspire the viewer to take on tasks perhaps seen as daunting as well. Today is day 1. Today is a new song. The song I have chosen is Creedence Clearwater's Have You Ever Seen the Rain? I'm going to begin with a little bit about this piece. The piece came out in, I believe it's 1971, not 1970. It was recorded in 1970, released in 1971. And it was, I don't think it was, yeah, it was okay. It was from the album Pendulum. It was the reason, the theme of the song is it's literally about a sun shower, but the deeper meaning, though it's uncertain, and whenever there's like two reasons for something, it kind of affects the credibility. But it said either that it's about or it's possible that it's a combination of the two. It said that it's about, this is already the end of the 60s, and then there is still some feelings, some passion of the 60s, some of that, those feelings that went into Woodstock, etc. And after the 60s went away, those feelings were still there among some people, but not as many people. So I'm just looking for it. Yeah, okay. So it was Mark Deming says it's about how that feeling is just kind of fading away. So he's kind of striving, wishing that it would remain. And then the second idea is that it's about the inner turmoil in the band, and the band broke up, I believe, a year later. October the following year. So that's what's going on with that. The song itself, 4 months ago, reached 1 billion streams on Spotify. So I don't know if that's the correct word, streams, but I believe so. It is a popular song. The song reached number 1 in Canada, not number 8 in the United States. Other places around the world, it's been covered many times in multiple languages. So it is a popular song. And that goes, that's related to why I chose the song. My dad said to me on Friday, I mentioned how, last Friday I finished the song. And then, with plans of beginning a new song today, and then my dad suggested that I play Creedence Clearwater's Revival's Midnight Special, for which I don't have the sheet music. So I basically searched my document of the songs for which I had the sheet music. I searched for Creedence, and there were like 4 songs or so, and like this is the only one I happen to know by name. I'm sure I probably have heard the other ones. Maybe not. I'm sure I might have heard some of the other ones, but this one I knew by name. And I said, okay, this is a song I like. Let's roll with it. So that's why I chose this song. Anything else? Let me just scroll. When I do these songs, I pull up the Wikipedia article, just check for anything interesting. No, the music video, but I haven't. And the music video was released for the band's 50th anniversary, which was like 4.5 years ago, December 11th, 2018. All right. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. All right. So basically, for anyone new to the series, the way that this works is when I say 5 minutes a day, you can see I'm already talking for 3.5 minutes. It's 5 minutes a day of practicing the piece. I might practice some other pieces off camera, but off camera, I do not practice this piece for the entirety of those 4 weeks. I set a timer. When the timer goes off, I stop. If I'm in the middle of strumming, I might just finish due to momentum, but that's it. And usually I don't get through that much of the piece. The past piece, I got through like 10 measures or so. So that's not even the entire guitar introduction. But other pieces I do, depends on the piece. This piece, because it is I'm playing the chords, basically the rhythm. And it's not just the rhythm, it's just chords. It's not doing anything fancy, really. I expect to get through a lot of the piece, if not all of the piece. Similar to that song by the Eagles I did, Take It Easy. So I might be able to do that. So let's see. What else? The book rather I plan on using. This is kind of like the changing of the guard. Actually, I can take this sign down just so you can see all the. All right. So these are all my sheet music books or sheet music notes, things I'm writing, etc. So let's put this guy back. Doesn't matter. Probably not. So this was the book I used for the last song. This is the book I plan on using now. The Ultimate Rock Guitar Fake Book, 200 songs. Not that thick compared to some of these guys, which are also 200 or so. And the reason is because they call it a fake book. I'm not sure if that's really the correct term, unless I'm just been educated by piano version of a fake book. Basically, this will just have like a rhythm line. It'll tell you like do that a bunch of times, whatever. So a whole song might be on like a page or two, which I still think is accurate. Okay, here we go. So this is the page. It opened up to it fairly quickly. I did look at it on Friday, but just briefly enough to see it, how difficult it would be. So page 180. This book is nice. It has this spine, this spiral spine, so it stays open. I thought when I first saw these books, I wasn't a fan. Like in college, I thought like I was just gonna rip out really easily, but it's not a book I'm taking in an knapsack and I'm just keeping on the shelf and then putting on my book stand on my book stand. This is a convenient method. All right, I'm talking for over 5 minutes. I'm talking for over 6 minutes. So let's get to it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, the last song was very my views. My last set of 24 videos was very popular. So it's 24 videos. 11 of them, which was just under half, had 50 or more. Actually, I think all of those 11 had over 50 views. 3 of which had over 100 views, and one of them had 189. So that video, I got a lot of hits for that. So I like to keep up the momentum, but let's see how that goes. The next song is Heartbreaker, which is also a cool one. But let's go with, have you ever seen the Rain? Creedence Clearwater. And the timer goes now. All right. So first chord, A minor. Okay, regular A minor, the kind that I know. But for whatever reason, this guy is not played. So it's not that, it's just this. Okay. And then the rhythm was like a pickup, double electric. Okay, play mezzo forte. All right. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4. End of 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 3 and 4. That's it. And then changes to an F, the kind I know. Okay, so. Yeah, okay. Then C, kind of know. Yes, but for whatever reason, the vowel note's not being strummed. Then a G, kind of the kind I know. All right. I don't use these fingers because I need to make that transition to that F, so it's just easier. Continue rhythm, similarly. Okay, so basically then it goes. But what's the picking pattern? This is what's difficult about the fake books. It doesn't tell me. Strum. Where is it continuing from? Is it 2, 3, and 4? I don't know. I gotta listen to the piece. But then, okay, let's do it without that. So it's just C. Is the whole song that whole pick? Okay. What's it on? That's on the 3. 1, 2, what do we got here? A new chord. C over B. Okay, so I need to use some fingers here. Like that. Looks no. Yeah. Sounds weird, looks right. Okay. So it's coming in from here. I wanna know. Right. Okay. I wanna know. Have you ever seen the rain? That new chord. Oh, it's just over a G. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Oh, is it? No, it's not. It's not that. And finally, this bottom note comes in. I gotta be careful about the buzzing there. Okay, that's time. Hi, Mom. Thank you for joining. All right. So this is probably the farthest I've gotten for a furthest is distance. Furthest is everything else. This is probably the furthest I've gotten with a piece on day 1. Basically, I got into the chorus. I mean, because it is so repetitive, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 measures in. And it's just, like I said, it's repetitive. At one point, I was just thinking, like, am I going to have to sing along? Because, like, what am I going to do if I'm able to finish the song, like, in a week kind of thing? I didn't think about that quickly, but glad to have some of those tricky chords in there because, like, that C over B and the A minor over E just gives me something to spend time learning. It's just like a guitar solo or something. Doesn't seem, I don't know. Is there one? Also, I gotta listen to it and see the because it says continue strum simile, which basically means continue strumming like you have with these new chords. I don't know at which point they mean that. I'm guessing from measure 1. I'm gonna call it measure 0. There's a pickup that and a 1 and a 1 and 2. So that and a part, that quick strum, that's I would call that measure 0 for lack of a better term. Mom, is there a measure? Is it just called the pickup measure? What's that called? When you have like a only, it's in 4/4, then you got a half of a measure. You got an and a 1 before that. I want to call that measure 0, inspired by season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh, which came out before season 1, so to speak. All right. Anyway, the piece is coming along. As I mentioned, I got to listen to it and check out the strumming pattern. And then I got to figure out exactly what I want to do with this piece because I'm kind of almost done with it. So let's see. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. This stream is almost 15 minutes long. By the time I finish, it might be. Streams are usually faster. Week 1 tends to be slow, but it wasn't today. So I'm looking forward to this. So thank you all so much for joining. Hope to see you all again. The rest of the schedule is at 7:40 a.m. Eastern time, Sunday through Friday. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, 7:40 a.m. Eastern time. A reminder for anyone who is new, there is a link in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Such as like for the next another 4 weeks, basically. I plan on picking a new song, so just let me know. And wishing you all a great day and a great week. My cousin Cynthia just messaged me on Facebook, so hi Cynthia. And that's it. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.